The wet season is still with us, and November marks the second peak in the wet season usually. We also have the spring tides with still effect of the full moon out there, and also out in the Atlantic there is one system, a tropical depression, which may well be named Rena as we go through the next few days, but it poses no threat to land, staying all the way out there, well out in the Atlantic, but it is set to come over some rather cooler waters and also possibly merge with a cold front, so it's not set to obviously develop quite quickly over the next few days. Meanwhile, out towards the Atlantic, it's mostly settled, no systems to talk about here, but over the Eastern Caribbean there's still a lot of moisture around, and that moisture will continue to bring some showers, some of those showers turning heavy as you go overnight, and the possibility of a couple of rumbles of thunder being heard as well. So it seems as though it likely will be a damp, cloudy start on a Tuesday, especially across Tobago, across the hillsides from Mason Hole down towards Buku, through Keenan as well. The possibility of those spells of light rain, occasional heavy shower is still likely as you go through your day. Down towards Trinidad overnight, the occasional showers are popping up, especially along the coastlines. Warm water is still there, keeping some of those showers and spells of rain going. And then as we go through the morning, look for the spells of sunshine to come through, but eventually all of that cloud will quickly come over, leading you to a few of those scattered showers along the northern range, and also the thunder shower coming over for Diego Martin, Port of Spain, and along the Gulf of Paria, favouring western Trinidad in particular as you go through mid-morning and into the afternoon. So don't be surprised if you do also hear some thunder rumbling across San Fernando and possibly down towards Point Fortin. So temperature-wise then, looking at a milder 24 degrees Celsius in Trinidad, 25 in Tobago, 30 in Tobago as we go through Tuesday, and also into Wednesday, things do begin to clear up quite nicely. A lot more sunshine expected, therefore the temperatures do take a bump. 32 likely in Tobago as we go through Thursday and Friday as well. Similarly, once we lose the cloudiness across Trinidad on Tuesday, should be seeing a lot more in terms of some brighter weather for midweek and into the latter half of your week. Now, the spring tide is still in effect, even though the full moon is subsiding. We definitely still see those are higher than normal high tides from time to time, especially looking at 6:30 in the morning and then 6:30 p.m. And then once we get further offshore out into the Atlantic, we're looking at 2 meters out there, 1.5 through the Caribbean, with those easterly swells are short right now at 8 seconds, and the east to southeasterly winds of 10 to 15 knots. Now, further up the island chain, it's been quite breezy at times, especially across in Barbados, out towards the central Caribbean. This is where we'll be watching a lot more of the cloudiness and of the showers persisting, spells of rain as well for Haiti as well as the Dominican Republic. Most of those showers should be clearing Kingston, however, with a high of only 29 degrees Celsius despite some of the sunshine coming through. But the best of the sunshine still there in Havana. Meanwhile, of course, the Eastern Caribbean, there will still be a lot of the clouds, some of the showers turning heavy, especially for Antigua and into St. Kitts, up towards Roseau and Dominica, 30 degrees Celsius, just occasional cloud and some spells of showers from time to time. But the heavier bursts will still be around Grenada and also down to along the mainland for Ghana, with Georgetown seeing a high of 30 degrees Celsius there, and not much end in sight to their rains. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.